Alright, unfortunate result, and I know there were some pretty frustrating moments throughout the game, but it was a hell of a matchup, and it's games like these where I just wish the Canucks still had Nikita Zadorov, not just because we are in desperate need of defense, but because I know he would have thrived in an environment like this. This felt like a playoff game with all of the hits that were being taken early on, but with that, I've kind of come to terms with the fact that this team is just missing pieces. Simple as that. I mean, the injuries are one thing. Joshua would have been nice to have with all the physicality. And then Quinn Hughes, who is practically playing on one hand. That is how much this defense needs saving. It's pretty unacceptable. I was happy that Miller had a really good bounce back game, and good for Lekkerimaki for also getting on the board a couple of times. The bad, on the other hand, I mean, Juleson, I don't know what to do when he's on the ice. I don't know how to watch that, because he just tends to struggle to make simple passes in our own zone, and it ends up burning us because, man, a lot of the time it's these pizzas up the middle of the ice, turnover in the slot, and Lankinen has to bail him out. But anyways, we'll talk about all that. There was a ton of action in this game. Let's start off with the first period of play. Just after the opening minute of the game, Cole Caulfield, not the guy you want to give space to, has the puck in the slot and fires it past Lankinen to score another goal. He has been on a tear this season, 1-0 for the Habs. After that, though, it's Nils Hoglander, who had a very polarizing game here, makes a great play over to JT Miller, and Miller puts it in for his first goal ever since his leave of absence. Beautiful stuff, 1-1 at the break. I want to show this here. Lekkerimaki got belted to the ice here by Caden Gooley. This was early in the first. To start the second period, Lekkerimaki turns it up as he gets a chance here on goal, gets stopped by Montembeault, but then Miller on the rebound puts it in, and just like that, the Canucks take the lead. Not even a minute later, Jonathan Lekkerimaki is 2-on-1 with Tyler Myers, and he shows off his beautiful shot as he puts it short side there on Montembeault. 3-1 for the Canucks. But of course, something that has plagued the Canucks all season long, they get hemmed in their zone after taking the lead, and I really feel bad for Lankinen because there's only so much he can do after making so many saves. Shot here from the point gets deflected in, and the Habs cut the Canucks lead down to 3-2. Early in the third, pivotal moment here as Tyler Myers breaks in by himself on Montembeault, but he hits the post, and then right after that the Canucks take a penalty, and Kirby Dach capitalizes to make it a 3-3 hockey game. If Myers scores that, it's a different game, but unfortunately that's not the case. Later though, it's Lane Hutson, very good player, comes down the side here, centers the puck, and a very unlucky bounce goes off of Quinn Hughes, the captain, and past Lankinen. 4-3 for the Habs. The Canucks, though, shortly after that get a power play themselves, and it's JT Miller with his 4th point of the night, freezes everyone and passes it over to Jake DeBrusk, who puts it into the empty cage. That was a beautiful goal. 4-4 tie. And then this is the moment that ruined the game for me. Hoglander with a minute left. He could have just chilled out. He was having a great game, but then takes a penalty on Josh Anderson, one he absolutely did not have to take. He was just getting his groove back, getting points, and looking confident. And I don't know what's going to happen to him now. That's a really bad look. Habs get a power play in overtime, and it's Nick Suzuki who puts it by Lankinen. 5-4 for the Habs. They win the game. I have to give them credit. They're a fun team to watch, and this was a good game overall. I'm just really disappointed that Hoglander did that because I'm rooting for the guy, and it was looking like he was just regaining the trust of head coach Rick Tocchet, but now I don't know what it's going to look like for him. We'll see what happens on Wednesday against the Capitals. But yeah, man, give me your thoughts in the comments. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're new. Thank you for the feedback on the last video. I really appreciate that. And I'll see you in the next one. Peace out and take care.